It's been such a long time since Boston led the way. It's more than a feeling. It's Mike and Tom to start the day. The heart of Massachusetts should be freedom, justice, and liberty. Freedom led pilgrims to Plymouth Bay. Salem trials had justice too late. The sons of liberty spilled the tea, and then the redcoats spilled their blood. The shot heard around the world rang out from the Bay State. Boston strong and ready to defend. It's where revolution started and ends. It's been such a long time since Boston led the way. It's more than a feeling. It's Mike and Tom to start the day. Freedom Trail, Charles River, Boston Harbor, Bunker Hill, Griffin Wharf, Fenway Park, Omar Charge. It's been such a long time since Boston led the way. It's more than a feeling. It's Mike and Tom to start the day.
Boom.
Good morning.
Hello. Hello. It's Tuesday
Here we are.
morning. Here we are. Back in the saddle.
I hope everybody had a wonderful night.
It was
It's
fucking
gonna be a hot day today, boy.
I was in the water yesterday.
But this one was like 43 degrees like a couple weeks ago.
You know what? If you don't like the weather, just hang on a minute, man. It'll change. It's good. It's 100 today. It's
So-
83 right now. It's 8 o'clock in the morning.
Man,
Yeah.
hold on today, man. Hold on today. So I've been thinking about this, Mike. Saturday, okay?
Saturday day.
Saturday at
Yep.
12 o'clock in the afternoon, I'll start the 12. I'll start the 12-hour fundraiser for Aiden that day at 12,
All right.
and we'll go all day.
Okay.
And then I'll go to the
Event.
party and I'll stream from the party because Jess said we could.
Okay.
And that will end it. It ends at 11. We'll sign off and recap. And now
I think it's a great idea. I mean, anything we can do to help, I mean, not the nominal amounts that I don't care about, but whatever we can raise is positive, right?
right. So here's the deal. You ready?
Yeah.
I'm thinking, how do we get people to get involved? What if they make a video? We allow them to make a video, and I'll add it, and I'll clip them all together. I'll just add beep 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 beep.
That'd be cool.
If you want to say like, "Let's go, Aiden," or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
If you make, but you have to go to his page, make a donation, and you have to. I have to know you made a donation over there, and I'll put that video in with everyone else's because I'm right now pulling out like you know what, I can show you exactly for an example of what I'm pulling out because I'm trying to make a movie here. 22:30. So like this, right? You probably forgot about this. Let me cue it up. I have so much footage, dude.
I know you do.
Okay. Let me show this. Good morning, everybody. By the way, did we say good morning?
You said good morning.
Time Junction. Good morning. All right. So real quick, this is an example of what I've been pulling out to put together for a movie for him. So I mean, if you guys all want to do something, this is a fundraiser for Aiden. So if you want to say something to him, just make me a little movie. Keep it like under 3 minutes. We call it 3-4 minutes. Within reason. Make a donation, and I'll just add your video to this clip. But this is something that I was going through. So you ready for this? What else?
Yeah, both my parents were alive, and my mother made me a birthday cake. And she's
my.
My baby boy. I'm 60, Mom.
Yeah, well, she's still. All right, here they come. Hold on, guys.
All right.
There he is. How'd it go?
Good. Good.
What happened?
I It's just you know, they submitted two McCabe's submitted videos.
Oh,
The incident that they are the incident, and we can't trust that they're the original videos. I mean, these are McCabe's. You know, they're hostile to me. They even wrote in their affidavit. They wrote in their affidavits that they want something to happen to me. They want me to be punished. So how do we know that they're handing over the full video? What if after the video ended, you know, they show that she's long gone from here, or she has some sort of confession, or like they say something like, did anybody see Aiden? No, I didn't see him. How do we know that part wasn't deleted? We can't trust that the McCabe's just voluntarily handed over evidence, or would, if they had evidence that somehow proved I was innocent, that they would just hand it over on their own. They're perfectly capable of editing a video. So we need the original video. We need their phones. And more importantly, you know, when she reported that the car was vandalized, she didn't mention anything to the officer about a restraining order violation, which means at some point she had to be alerted about the video, that the McCabe's watched the video and they texted her and said, look who we saw. You know, he was there. And we need that text message. We need that because it proves that she lied in the police report when she said that I yelled liar at her. Every video so far that she perceived it, there wasn't a single video. I mean, people had cameras all over here. There wasn't a single video that showed me saying a thing. I did everything I was supposed to do. Like, you know, I was inside the courtroom. She came. I left. I asked the cop where to go. I stood there for 5 minutes. They came out. Apparently, I didn't see her. It was like, where's Waldo? And, you know, scene cleared out. I went back across the street, didn't even see her. That's not a crime. That's not a violation of any order. And it's absurd that we're even standing here right now.
Could have said it better. I'm going to go talk to him about the 10 protocol.
Okay.
Like, inside
Yeah.
over there.
Registry?
Or
registry.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay.
And yeah, it's over there.
In North Carolina. Okay.
so like
Wow, that's some old shit, dude.
I got even older stuff too. Like, so I'm going through it. I'm just like sorting stuff out so I can put all Aiden stuff together. Because every time he went to court, God love him, every time he went to court, he'd come out and he'd always talk to me. Always. And it would get out to you guys first, like directly out of his mouth. So
Right.
again, that's the best I can do. Right. And here we are. Empire, I don't think he's going to jail for any more length of time. I think his 60 days he spent, that's taking one for the team. I think he's done. I think he's pretty much maxed out on his prison time.
Yeah, I don't see him going anywhere.
There's no way they can't. They can't.
Nope.
So good morning,
So,
everybody.
You
So
saw
listen-
the video.
Yeah. If you want to make a video yourself, saying hi to him, whomever, then just make a quick little video, make a donation to his defense fund, and I'll put it together. Try and keep him, you know, put it this way. The sooner you guys do this, the longer the video is going to be, because I don't know how many people are going to take me up on this to give me videos. So I can't really plan. I can't say first 20 people. I can't say first 50 people. I can't say by time. I can just say, if you make a donation, as of right now, it's Tuesday, 8:08. If you make a donation to his defense fund, reference this, and I'll make sure to put your video in it. Send me an email, cputom@gmail.com, and we'll take care of it.
Yeah, keep it G-rated.
Yeah. Make it nice.
We don't-
for him. Short and sweet sometimes works, but I mean, you got to remember he's got battles he's still fighting. So
Yeah, he's in a big battle. I mean, it's not over. I think I was watching him this morning, last night. He's got another one July 7th, I believe it is. Yeah, July 7th. I'm not sure where.
yes,
Yeah.
Yep, all day.
I don't know who, what, when, and what it's about, but
They moved Farwell again, Mike.
oh, I know that's a good topic right there, my friend. I sent you some. If you look at your Tom X email, you see a couple of docs from the Birchmore case there.
See that 45-page document?
Yeah, I know you have that one, but just in case you wanted to talk about today, it's there if you want to pull it up for later or whatever you want to do. But no big deal. So, what's his name is having a hearing today too. The post committee or hearing today's for
Divine? Is it Divine?
Heel.
Heel.
Well, maybe
Heel. Abington?
yeah.
Was he Abington
Yes.
dog officer?
Yes.
That's
Heel
why
is
she
having
was
his
in Abington doing them text messages. Okay. Yeah.
9:30. Oh, he's on there today.
Post commission, huh?
I
Is
think it's a
they
post. Yeah. And people, is that website real or is it not real? Because
No.
why the fuck do we have hearings then?
well one of the
If you go to Missy's page, I think it'll be on there.
there's two post commissions. One of them is run by somebody. One is run by
Oh,
the state. The
mofos.
one that's run by the state is the one we need to make sure we're on. The one that's run by the person's easier to navigate,
Right.
probably more accurate, but it's not from the state.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Right.
either way. Yeah. So if you guys would like to, I would he needs a little pick me up because he, think of the stuff that he's going through. Granted, this is all this Karen Reed stuff's on him right now, right? But at the same time, he's gonna go defend himself over all this nonsense that was done just to shut him up.
It'd be kind of cool if we got something from him. If he's not going Saturday night, if we got something that we could raffle off for him. Maybe you send him a message and we'll get it down from Middleborough, and whether it's a sign, frame, something, or something that we can raffle off that night for him if he can't make. You know what I mean? I don't know. If Jess is listening, maybe she's already all over this. I don't know. Maybe she's already thought of.
If I had my flag, I'd probably offer that, Mike.
Yeah.
Don't
Well,
have my
anything
flag. The girl stole my flag.
Oh, right. Oh,
She won't give it
okay.
back. So what can we donate, people? Let's think about this.
Well, he's got something like he can do like a sign. Like, you get T-shirts framed.
Yep.
Yep. All kind, if you
So I can get it. I can get a T-shirt. I can get a T-shirt. That's not a problem. And just have everybody sign it with Sharpies.
Well, just have Turtle Boy sign it or whoever.
Nan, I would love to, but there is no Farwell hearing on July 1st. They moved it back to August something. They keep bumping it back.
They moved it, Nan. But wait, we still want to see you up here for the first. Come on up.
Yeah, come.
Yeah, come on up.
Oh, love the color, by the way.
Yeah, bring the lotus.
Love the color, like a forest green. Oh,
what, the lotus?
Yes,
it was blue.
Blue?
Yeah.
Look green to me.
You're colorblind. That's colorblind.
That I wouldn't put by myself.
Yeah. So last night on interview was Barrows getting interviewed, which is breaking information. If you look up Mark Betterow's tweet about Lally hiding the ball, knowing that Barrows had said to him, all right, so Dan's still coming, cool. It is green, dude. You're right. I'm fucking colorblind.
See? Happens.
What the fuck?
Listen, Mike, it may be one of them color that flip-flops in the sun.
Yeah. Like I know what you're talking about, the aqua green blue. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. I love it.
Wow. That's a good color.
That car flows. It's nice.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, she's listening. Cool. We should send her a link. Get her on here. If she's got time. I don't want to put you on the spot. But anyways, Barrows. Interesting tweet by Mark Betterow. An interview on TikTok last night. I'm not a TikToker because I'm a fucking, what do they call me? A boomer. I'm a boomer, allegedly.
Yeah.
I'm not, but I'll take it. I don't care. I've been called a lot worse.
Yep.
So I'm a boomer. And what happened was, if I'm getting this right, and chat, you can correct me if I'm wrong, is that Barrows was called the first trial. Was he called by the Commonwealth, or was he called by? He was called by the defense, right? Because we didn't cross him at all, right? So he was called by the Commonwealth.
Wait a minute. if the defense called him up and the
no, we didn't.
prosecution didn't ask him a question, he's a dead, like he's like a
No,
dead.
it's the other way. I think it was the other way around. But hold up though, is because just someone make sure. All right, so my point is this: is that I forget how it went in the first trial, but this is gladly hiding the ball.
Yes.
He was shown a picture of the taillight in the first trial of what it looked like after Proctor had it, and Barrow said, "That's not what I saw."
All right, time out.
That's exculpatory.
That's a Brady violation.
Exactly right.
Okay.
Trial one column. Yeah, the defense didn't cross him. That's what it was. Thank you.
Yes.
Need some Z's.
Because the defense figured he said what they needed him to say, but it didn't register as a whole to the jury.
No. No. He did. No, the defense. If you look at it this year, when Brennan didn't call him and Barrow's called by the defense, it's reversed now.
Oh yeah.
They asked him a question, but the first trial, Larry called him, but he hid the whole fucking taillight from the fucking defense.
So I think what happened though, right, is Lally asked him about the taillight if it was missing. He says, no, it was nothing was missing. It was just cracked. Nothing was missing.
Right.
So Lally at that point did not show him the picture because that would have been a Brady violation.
Well, it is a Brady violation because
So Lally holding on to that. Yes.
Yes. So because in this testimony he said there was a dollar bill missing, but the defense didn't ask him the question in part one. So Beller was watching the TikTok video of the interview, and he's coming out saying this, and fucking Bettero about 10:30 last night writes this long tweet about how egregious in violation of this if it's true.
I can pull that up.
So this
is Bedro is on the money with this. He's been from day one, right? Like that, like how has he not been?
If we just, I want to verify what I'm telling you because it was, it was interesting. I mean, if you can't find me, I can look it up for you. But
I can't even find him. I don't know why.
Scooter 54, thanks for being a member. Yeah, so Barrows was on TikTok. Okay. This Birchmore case is heating up.
Yep.
Sounds like here it is right here. I got it. Here you go. You ready?
Yep.
I'm gonna send it to you.
Yep. I'm ready. Mike?
Yes, sir.
Can we not just say it's the Birchmore case? We gotta find a way.
All right, so yeah, then I'm going to show you. I'm going to send you the Birchmore. I'm going to the Sandra Birchmore. It's got 120,000 views already from this morning, from last night. So it's worth reading, Tom. I just sent it to you.
Yeah.
So
I just saw something.
Yeah, so Lally did show him the taillight photo before the trial.
Okay. Okay.
I can just other words, yeah. So Barrows provided Lally with the actual knowledge that the DA was in possession of evidence of a powerful exculpatory evidence. The words Barrows controlled. Yeah. So Lally did not want Barrows saying what he said.
Right.
So he asked some tailored questions. Pedro is right. This is the injury. Okay. All right.
There you go. Don't need to know more than that. That ain't a questionable thing. Check.
Yeah, if you're not on X, check it out, Pedro. It's blowing up. If that's the case, that's the Fed's got to get on this, man.
Well, listen, for people
the state police aren't gonna fucking police themselves. The fucking
again, hence the petition that needs to go to the Attorney General to reopen the case. How many signatures do I need to get? That's what I need to know, right? What form do I need it to be on? That's another question, right?
think
So-
you can probably Google it.
But it has
I
to,
don't know.
I want a person's name behind it. I ain't messing this time. So I'm going to read this out for the people that are driving or have their hands full or whatnot that can't necessarily see this. People are indicating that during his recent online interview, Nicholas Barrows stated that Adam Lally showed him the taillight photo and unsuccessfully tried to have Sergeant Barrows confirm that the photo accurately depicted the condition of the taillight that he saw on January 29th, 2022.
Hold on a second. If he had said, "Yeah, that's the tail that I saw," this case is over.
It should have been
know-
from day zero, Mike.
No,
You know this.
she would have been convicted. If he
Yes.
had said, "Yeah, that's what I saw,"
Done.
she would have been convicted.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Stop. That's a hard stop right there. Okay.
Bye.
sorry.
Down the river. They would
Yep.
and they wouldn't have looked twice, would they, Mike?
Nope. They would have said, "Nope." He said he saw it that way. Here's his written statement. He signed it. It's fucking game, set, match.
One thing goes wrong for poor Karen, and it goes wrong big time.
That's a huge win right there. And there was no body camera that he wore until they started really using them in the last year and a half, I believe. So that right there, that opening paragraph right there, if that just went the other way because Lally was trying to hide the ball, they were fucked.
Not just that, but they need to save all the data from the video that they've captured.
Yes.
All right, so to continue.
Sorry about that.
No, it's good. It's good.
All right.
Anything else pops out, we need to talk about it. In other words, so it is said, Barrows provided Lally with actual knowledge that the DA was in possession of evidence of powerful exculpatory evidence.
Yep.
Break that down.
That's another
Barrows,
big.
Barrows provided Lally with knowledge that the DA was in possession of evidence of exculpatory evidence.
Yes. Yes.
Why is this not
Yes.
on the front page of the Herald right here? This fact, this one
That's a-
fact alone.
That's a great question, dude. Howie Carr should be all over this. Howie Carr should be all.
Jesus.
Benaro should be going on with Grace Curley or Howie Carr and talking about this interview with Barrows. I don't know if Barrows realizes, but maybe he does. He hasn't realized, or what really happened last night in that interview. This is huge news.
Massive. So let's keep going. Wow.
Fucking, it's huge. Dude.
Wow. So, awareness for that Officer Barrows contradicted what Proctor and Buchanan said and evidence that the taillight was tampered with.
That's right.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah, it's huge. It's like the best tweet of the week.
Right.
I'm telling you.
Barrows contradicted what Proctor and Buchanan said.
So he's caught them in another lie. Officer Barrows. If you take Officer Barrows' word over Buchanan, which you have to because the taillight was not that way, he's got both of them by the short hairs. I'm sorry. I know,
Well, that's
dude.
the only other way to say it.
He's got them by the short hairs. And Officer Barrows is like, I know what I know, and I saw what I saw. I'm just going to tell you what it is. You guys do what you want with it. But does he realize what he's fucking actually saying here?
You got to ask yourself a question. Does Barrows have any connection to the Norfolk County District Attorney's Office in any way, shape, manner, or form?
No. None. He lives in Dighton. He's done, dude. He is not anything to do with. He's just out of the job. Was it Bristol down there? I think it's Bristol.
Yeah, Bristol County. Wow.
This can get loud. Yeah, Nan. I think Nan knows the ramification of this. This is huge. I can't believe it's got 120 something thousand views, but
Expectedly.
this is fucking. This is fucking huge. Like this is great news. If you guys want to win, here's a fucking win right here. Here's a layup.
Layup.
This is a dunk. This is a breakaway dunk. Ooh.
Dude, this is a ladder.
Damn. And this girl that was interviewing him on TikTok last night, God bless her, I don't know who she is. Great job getting Barrows on there.
Excellent job.
Do you realize what the fuck you have here?
Oh,
Bello picked up on it right away. He's like, what? It's at 10:30 last night. I was fucking 3 sheets to the wind.
this is ridiculous, Mike.
Told you.
It goes with this. So I'm going to continue what
Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
but
I keep
no,
yeah.
this is good. We're going to continue. This is breaking. I like breaking this stuff down. I'm going to continue
Yes.
with the tweet. Okay.
Yep.
It goes without saying that Lally was obligated to disclose this exculpatory evidence to the defense. By all accounts, he instead suppressed it.
Oh,
Lally himself suppressed the evidence.
he did, dude.
That was
Mhm.
exculpatory. That
And
was
so did-
get out of jail
yes.
free right now. Let's go.
Game
Collect
set match.
$500.
Yep.
Jesus, Mike.
And the ADA next to her. What's her name there? The lady?
Sarah
forget her name.
McLaughlin.
Was it McLaughlin? Yeah, McLaughlin. Yeah, that whatever her name is.
Oh,
Wow.
gosh.
They knew. They fucking knew the whole fucking time. That's why when we said, remember Barrows was itching for the defense to ask him questions?
Yeah.
Itching,
And they
like just itching.
Right.
He's like, fucking ask me the question.
and people need to be reminded, I'm sorry, but every question had to go through the judge. If the judge says that I want you to ask this question, they weren't allowed to ask that question. Yep, that'll be on Twitter. I can't wait to see that make the
I
round.
heard the foreman was on what the Today Show.
Yeah.
Yeah, whoever's gonna write the biggest check is where I'm going, right?
Hey, I got all the video. What do you want to see?
I don't know. I posted a video of Allen Iverson talking about dress wear and wearing which chains, and people thought it was really the juror.
Oh,
Like,
do you see the video Mazza posted again?
No,
He
which one?
reposted another video that he used my footage in. It was
Yeah.
put music on it. It come out freaking awesome, dude. He did a great job. You should.
There you go.
I gotta repost it. I
Yeah,
love.
do it.
I love what he did. I love it.
All right, cool. I can't wait to see it, man.
All right, so let's continue. We're not even done. Oh my Jesus!
Oh, I know.
It based his decision not to ask Barrows about the photo at the first trial in the defense's decision to not cross-examine him. If Barrows really did tell Lally that the photo did not match what he saw, and Lally did not disclose this evidence, this is as egregious a Brady violation as you will see. The suppression of proof that the taillight was tampered with after the MSP took custody of it. This just blows everything up in the everything, Mike.
Yeah, dude.
That's nuclear.
It's big. And let's see where this goes. Everybody's worried about the jurors, what they're gonna say, and all.
Oh, forget the jurors, man. I'd be Lally looking out his window at this time, man. I would.
He should lose his law license. This should be huge. He should be sanctioned. It's true.
This would have been material to the outcome of the case. No kidding. If all this is true, this could lead to a serious disciplinary consequences for any prosecutor aware of such misconduct, including Miss Beverly Canone,
and Meatball.
Should substantially help a possible federal civil rights claim under 42-1983 and may pique the interest of a federal prosecutor regarding a federal criminal prosecution for the intentional violation of a person's civil rights by a law enforcement officer under 18 U.S.C. 242. Now, I think what that means, the bottom one, the civil rights, 18 U.S.C. 242, I think that's the one that says if a police officer breaks the law knowingly, if I go and violate your civil rights, Mike, and I know I'm going to break the law doing it, you lose all protections. You don't have protection of the state or the master of the state police lawyers.
Right.
You lose all that if you knowingly break the law like that.
Wow.
So.
Wow. But anyway, yeah. I just go back to
this
that.
Is huge, like, holy damn. Exculpatory evidence that we've been screaming about.
Oh, yeah. So the foreman is on Speak Stay on the Today Show. Wow,
Sweet.
he looks. Wow, he is do rag, everything, dude.
Young guy.
Yep,
Is it the same guy I posted a couple days ago?
I think so. Yeah.
I said I love this man because of what he said.
I have to look at it, but I think you're right. I think yeah.
Leanne, thank you
So
for thank you for. I think that was something. How do I know that? It's just one of the things in my head. I shouldn't know things like that.
well, we're
Sorry.
talking about yeah.
Well, no,
Yeah.
that specific chapter section code
Oh,
law. But
oh, Jesus Christ.
RBA, good morning.
I know.
iDucks, good morning. 777, good morning. Dave, good morning. Morrissey's iCloud, good morning.
What's everybody doing to stay cool today?
Oh, sweet. I think she. All right. So listen, real quick, Michael, rewind.
Well,
Tell
what's up?
people about the donation to Aiden's Defense Fund.
Okay, go ahead.
Your turn.
Make
Make a donation to Aiden's Defense Fund
yes.
and send me a video. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna stitch it together and add it to the video that I'm putting together of all the things that I've captured. We'll say on
That includes last night. If you made a donation from last night, you can still send a video. Now
Yeah.
you can send a video in of Julie Bagel. You can send a video in of, a meme. Whatever you want. Do whatever you want. I know I'm going to be sending some crazy shit, like, sniffies and shit.
oh
Now,
where is it? Where is it?
there's some other shit that we have going on last night. This girl dancing in front of the O'Keefe's.
Yeah,
See
what's
this?
up with that,
the fucking trash bag.
dude? Who?
She's
First
a,
off,
she's,
who would think of something like that?
she's a fucking Looney Tune, dude.
Looney Tune. Look, she's wicked Looney Tune. She's wearing
She's
all blue.
fucking-
You notice that?
She's back to blue, yeah.
Yeah. Looney Tune ain't that's the absolute correct right word, Mike. Looney freaking Tune. So check this out. Speaking of Looney Tunes, you ready? I got a better one. Really close. You guys ready? Looney Tune coming up. This is what I'm pulling together, guys. If you want to be part of this, you want to say something to Aiden, give him a cheer on, happy, would say something to him. He's still fighting this. We got to took care of Karen. Aiden, we got to help now. So here's this. Remember this one?
It seems a little far-fetched. It seems a little, what really benefits you? Well, what do you think about voicemail?
I remember this one.
But was that voicemail justified?
If you feel
Was that
if
voicemail
you
justified?
feel that Lindsay cooperating against Brian Tully is a problem,
Oh yeah.
then that's how you feel.
But are you ever
Are you
okay with threatening to
pressuring her?
murder children?
Do
Why
you
can't
want-
you answer the tough
You
questions?
want
Why
Lindsay
can't you
not
answer
to
the tough
cooperate with an investigation into
Is
Brian
it ever
Tully?
okay to threaten to murder a child?
Is it
Is
okay
it or
to
not,
pressure
Grant?
someone
Answer
not
the
to get
question.
involved in a
Grant, answer
federal
the question.
investigation
You have a
into Brian
serious
Tully?
haircut. You have a serious haircut. Answer a serious
Remember that time
question.
you came
Are
to
you
me
okay with that, Grant? Are you okay with that, Grant?
What Chris
Grant
is
can't
doing?
answer the tough
No.
questions. You can't answer them. You can't answer them. Why can't you answer the tough
Don't
questions?
you want Brian Tully to be
Why can't you
investigated?
answer the tough questions?
So I got
Oh my god.
so much, Mike. I'm trying to just put it together. So
I just so you know, when it comes to media stuff and like content, Grant's good. Like you can have a lot of fun with him.
oh yeah.
And he's all right with it. Like you can bust his balls. He's okay with it.
Karen?
Yeah. I just sent you something your ex email. Check it out. About
Okay.
Colorado Delgado Garcia.
Okay, so real quick, what we're doing is we're doing a 12-hour fundraiser for Aiden on Saturday, starting at 12 noon. I'm going to run a 12-hour fundraiser. I asked every I'm going to start asking. I asked Brian. I got to get back to him. But anyone that wants to come on and just chit chat about that, about let's get Aiden off next. You know what I'm saying? He's got cases that are unnecessary that he needs to fight. So
anyway, and also, yeah, I'm a big supporter of him. Let's get behind him. Yeah, I didn't realize he hasn't had a first interview, like got the first interview out of anybody. Everybody else, like Brian LTL got Nathan Reed, like
Yep.
Jessica got so and so, and like so and so got
Yes,
like,
Jared.
you know who he's gonna get though? I guarantee he'll get Karen. I guarantee he'll get Karen. So it'll rise.
Here's
It'll
the thing,
rise.
people. Here's the thing, people. How do you know he hasn't already?
I know.
He could have already
He's
got it
good.
and not said a word.
He's got the best poker face, motherfucker. I know he does. He's probably like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I did. Man, I don't know. I figured people come running to me. And he's
listen,
like, I know he's got the ace in the. I know he's got the ace in the hole. I know he does.
she's got a lot on her plate. Let her just get through what she's got to get through, and her schedule, her time. And you know what? And it's funny because there's a lady that came to me and asked me to help her with writing a the petition or the application to get him a Pulitzer Prize. No, Pulitzer Prize warning. A Pulitzer Prize
award.
So
Or nomination.
I don't have the time to do it, so it wouldn't be fair for me to say yes and not be able to do it. I don't. But how do you phone in? Here you go. So we're doing a 12-hour fundraiser.
Zoom.
How do I phone in or connect to Zoom or test with office? Help with the 12-hour stream. How about this? How about that day? I can send you a link and you come up on the stage like here with me and Mike. Donkey did it. It's not hard. Just come up and say hi if you want.
Yeah,
but either way, make a video, record a video on your phone, small, short, say whatever you need to say, make a donation, send the email, cputom@gmail.com. It has to be, it can only be so big. So don't forget about the size of the file. It can only be so big because email won't let you do that. So say, make the donation and send me that video and I'll put it in with all the stuff that I got. I'm trying to put up this stuff.
I think he should come on our show this week and do a video with us and just do a little small interview before the fundraiser Saturday night.
Sure, I'll ask him. I mean, he's a busy guy.
Well, fuck him. He can come on.
Okay. I'll see. I'll see what I can do. I may know somebody. I may know someone.
But yeah, maybe just drop him a line. He's such a good guy. Remember we had Meredith and him on. Yep. They were down the beach and shit. So yeah.
I felt bad. I felt bad. We're cutting into their time.
Well, you know, it's the work week this week, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
This is different.
So,
but I mean, he's working. I mean, he's got this working on a movie and all that stuff.
He's working on a he's got movie.
Yeah.
Fucking.
So I figure I'll try and include the people that watch, right? I'll try and include you guys. I don't know how else, right? So that's what I was thinking. If you guys just make a quick little video, I'll just add it.
I think that'd be kind of cool. Do like a montage for him.
Yeah. That we can play Saturday for the fundraiser. This is already done before Saturday. Make sense?
Yeah. See, you gotta.
So
they can play it on. Maybe is there a screen down in Middleborough? Maybe you could put it on up there. I don't know. I'm
sure we probably can. I got a hotspot, and I'll just see if I can do it that way.
Fucking lady down here dancing in front of One Meadows. They're saying she has mental illness. That makes sense. Because she's fucking whacked out, man. Dancing like, what the fuck? Wow. What a fucking moron.
Worse than me.
Who the fuck? Worse than me? Who the fuck would drive down to One Meadows if you live in Canton knowing and do what you just did? You're a fucking piece of shit. And they're blaming us. I don't know.
No, not happening.
Plus, I got a wedding this weekend. I'm going to New Hampshire for a wedding.
That's cool. Hold on.
I'm going to see Caitlin and Tristan get married. I mean,
there you go.
So wait, that's gonna be. I bring him the dog. Oh, there's Tom's little fucking disco hat ready to go.
You ready? Listen, if you don't have a seizure, you will now. All right, so that's.
Oh my god, yeah. You can see it changing colors now. Sure. You know why she's marrying Tristan, so she can't testify against him.
Yep.
Yeah, so this LTL just posted this breaking news. The grand jury proceedings in Enrique Delgado Garcia cases are set to continue this morning. Yes. Wow.
You know what's even better?
What?
FBI, baby. Well, FBI. Listen, people gotta stop What did the FBI? What did they do when they came to town? Quote. Do you remember?
Sat in their hands.
Negative.
What? Tell me them.
Why?
What they
Why?
do?
Why are the FBI here? What? Why did they? Why
Oh,
did they? Why?
Birchmore. Sandy
Because
Birchmore.
they were here, and they're investigating the investigators.
That's right.
They looked at how the investigators investigated Sandra Birchmore. They looked at how the investigators investigated Karen Reed. Hence why the feds spent money on Karen Reed. The feds spent money on Sandra. Sandra. Why do I call her Sarah?
Oh,
Sandra. The feds spent money both places. Both places have one thing in common. Norfolk County District Attorney's Office. So
that's right.
if the feds were investigating Karen Reed, it would be true that the feds investigated the Karen Reed case. Yep, that part of it, check. They're doing the other case. That's still open. Does that make sense? The feds can have
Yeah.
two different parts of cases. The Karen Reed, they know what happened. They paid $500,000 to find out what happened. Don't need to convince them. So are the feds here? Absolutely. Are they looking at what's going on? 100%. It's absolutely a RICO charge.
Yeah, that's the way they're gonna get them. Yep. We go.
Yep.
I agree with that. Yeah.
And I know, the hat's a gift that I'm gonna wear this weekend at the '90s party. We're having a '90s party for everybody. If you
Right.
let me
So,
pull that up.
yeah.
It's gonna be a good time.
I heard another good quote yesterday on Twitter. In a world full of Jen McCabe's, be a Karina Colastathis. Right?
Yeah, really. Yeah, 100%.
I agree with that. I was like, wow, I guess someone said that was good thinking.
It's a glow in the dark party. Back to the '90s. Glow in the dark. Boots on the ground party. Get ready to party like it's the '90s. If you're able, please bring a donation for our veterans care packages. No refunds. Presented by the Born Standout. The people that do the Born Standout, they have done it consecutively. 70 weeks, Mike. 70 what?
More money.
Almost
More,
80, 83 weeks
Yeah.
straight in a row. They were out there holding
Yeah.
a flag. She was even sick, and she was out there holding a flag. I got a
Every
picture of
Sunday.
it. She was sick as a freaking dog, and she went out there and held a flag. Can you imagine that? That's next level dedication. She's the one that wanted to do the 24-hour standout for John O'Keefe. And what did we do? Did 24-hour standout for John O'Keefe. So she's very thoughtful, very considerate, very kind,
She's always at the standout. She's for other people. She's at the courthouse.
always helping out.
Yep.
I could pick her out anywhere in the pictures, all the Karen Reed stuff. There she is. There she is. There she is. You know, because she's always got that American flag with her. So,
That's right.
She's an incredible.
I remember one of the first times I met her. I'm like, hey, can I hold your flag? She told me to fuck off.
Yeah, no one touches
No one touches my flag. I'm like, oh Jesus.
I know that long time ago.
Man. I was like, I kind of like you. I mean, yeah, I know how it is, right?
Yeah.
Broken Baker in the house. Good to see you, buddy.
Good morning, bud. Hey, he had a good channel, a good stream yesterday.
That was good, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot happier that I don't think people do realize, but I realize what is going on with
Joey Kane. Thank you very much, my friend.
Going on with
membership. Joey Kane and Joey Kane. He's gifting memberships again. Here we go.
Yeah, he's back. I saw that. I don't know what happened. So this is so the Karen Reed's going on the Today Show.
Oh, she's going on the Today Show.
No. Sorry, the juror.
Oh, but that juror. Okay.
Yes.
Joey Kane. I'm curious to know if you're as happy over the outcome as everybody else. I assume you are.
Tom. We were talking about diversity in the jury last beginning of this year. We were talking
Yep.
about how diversified. We brought that up. We needed.
Yes,
I
we
said
did.
we need to go younger.
Yep.
We need to go different colors, brown, black, everything, right? Because I couldn't take another Ronnie juror. I couldn't take another engineer that was
Nope.
white or whatever.
We want
They
we
cha-
want the kids that grown up with technology from the
Yes,
they've always
yes,
known
yes.
they've always
You
known what
want guys like me up there going, I don't know about that, honey. Hey,
these
but they
kids
did
are
it,
butt
man.
dials. They know they've grown
They
up with.
know that can't happen. That if
Talk, I remember us talking about that. You're
if
absolutely
they had
correct.
tried the first trial with the younger juror, we wouldn't have had trial two.
No, no, no. But
But
you
I
don't
can
know,
Monday,
right? You don't.
I can Monday morning quarterback.
In this case, it worked pissa.
Right.
In this case, worked awesome. They did a great job with that.
Yep.
But yeah,
So
I mean, we did.
the juror's not giving his name out either, but he's going to be on the Today Show. But whatever.
Does his name really matter? He can call
No.
himself Joe Smith. It don't matter.
Yeah, it's true.
Wow.
And Sue O'Connell had a nice tweet today too. If you're not following her, she's talking about viral videos.
What did he say?
And she said, I said Sue, not Lou.
Oh,
that was good though. You were quick with that one, my friend. That was good. All right. Anyways, yeah. So if you don't follow Sue, give her a follow. She's talking about how she's like. I feel like we're like almost probably, I don't know if it's the same age or whatever, but she's agreeing that videos and pictures need to have metadata.
oh, sure.
Full stop. Like, because now with AI and Photoshop, whatever you want to call it, there's a lot of things that you can get by people. Look at what they tried to do with the 2D picture of Karen trying to back into that, John's Traverse in the driveway.
Yes.
And I actually showed it, but the way they had it in 2D, he was kind of dancing around it. It's just like, that shit needs to stop. Hard stop. You want the actual footage. I want the metadata. Like she allowed Collins' text message in from the trial one.
Right.
It was completely stripped on the Boston Magazine article.
And it was a doctored message. We all call there's 50 things wrong with it. Again, our audience, you guys out there, picked that thing apart, told us how it's wrong in every way possible.
Say the words.
Done.
We are blessed.
We're blessed with everybody.
We are blessed.
We are.
We are so blessed, man. Fuck you, Colleen Crawford. That's right.
And Fanning. Both of them guys. Yep.
I'm so happy.
We got better
so
data
happy.
people. Our people are better than them.
Bites and bits that got caught right fucking so quick. It's Massachusetts. You don't come here and try to fucking play games on us, man. We'd fucking throw you right back to the wolves.
No kidding, huh?
We kind of
have that little attitude, don't we?
Oh, you better bring your A game. We're a city of winners, man. Celtics, Bruins, New England.
Remember the Marathon Bombers? The way that everyone was like, when it was all
Boston strong. Boston strong, baby. That was the thing. Boston strong. And no matter where you go in the world, that I can say this because I'm from Boston, is that you tell people you're from Massachusetts, Boston, whatever, even though you might be from the South Shore, North Shore, whatever. You say Boston because it's just a point. People just like, oh, really? Wow. You're fucking badass.
No shit, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're from Boston. Oh, Boston. I don't know. New York is like, LA. You say from Boston? You say from Boston? You got a little tight-knit group of people up here. You fucking
work it out.
We're champions. We play with heart. So the do-rag has entered the chat. Oh, this guy, the juror's wearing a do-rag, dude.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay, good for all right.
So like the do-rag has entered the chat. Fucking A. No jail time unless you include marriages. 7 Texas. Platform, Dave's channel. What's up, buddy? Yeah, call me. Yeah, he's right. People always said call me Boston. I don't know if I was in Hawaii one time, and these people just kept on calling. Every time they saw me, like, yeah, you see people at resorts or whatever, they just walk by. Hey, Boston, just remember Boston. I was the only one fucking 3,000 miles away going to Boston. Or from Boston.
Yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
I think Grant's losing his fucking mind. I think he might be sick.
He is.
Something's going on with him. He's posting some weird shit, dude. Some weird rants. Some
Really?
weird- yeah.
Bad, that bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Poor Grant. Get better.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on with him, but
Has anyone's witnessed the guy in the wild? I don't.
has anybody seen the
Endangered species list, that boy.
someone did post something yesterday about he was seen, or maybe that was Colin that was seen out in the city of Cambridge over the last weekend, but I could be wrong. But I don't know. I don't, that's not my job to watch him, but I like to know where he is.
Hold on one second.
Yeah. What's the matter? Oh, he's on the phone. Yeah, so he definitely tried to get back on the Cambridge Cambridge Fire Department too, by the way, people. That's a true fact. Yeah. So I don't know. Like, did he flip? Is he flipped? Is he flipped? Is he flipped? Baker, have you watched the interview with Barrows? Have you broken that down yet? But yeah, I want to get Dr. Turtleboy down here. Let's see if we can get it first. Because you know what? Has anybody interviewed him? Tommy's usually outside the door, waiting for him. Oh. Anyways, hit that like and subscribe today. All right, before it gets too hot out and your thumbs don't want to work. I know it's a pain in the ass. You gotta log back out, log back in, and all that other shit. Or X out, X back out, and all that other shit. But you can do it. We're here for you. I'm doing it right now. All right, go in there, hit the fucking shit. You can do it. The like. There we go. I don't know what Tom just left me here. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Oh man. Oh, he just jumps out on me like that. Yeah. What else happened this morning? We have So Barrows did an interview. Yep. He's in some trouble. You're right there, Joey. Yep. Watching Michael Easter on Justice Served was good. Yep. Why do I keep on getting shit like that in my stream? The Iran-Israeli war is already over. That we're looking for peace.
Stop.
What's up, buddy?
You ready, bud?
Yeah.
You're gonna hear it first. I got breaking news.
Breaking news.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Miss Devers. Miss Devers.
Devers? I know it's not Devers.
Miss Devers is probably never going to be a police officer ever again.
No way.
Let me tell you the deal with this, Mikey.
Uh-oh. Breaking news. Can we get a breaking news on the banner?
Yep. She was on the stand. Yes. What did she testify to? She testified to having a false memory.
A false memory.
Okay. Guess what that does?
What?
Triggers the psych. Bye-bye. You cannot
Wow.
carry a weapon. You're all done. Out.
No way.
If she lied to the FBI by having a false memory, bye-bye. Gone. Bye-bye. Mike,
No way.
what if that false memory includes firearms training?
That's right. Yeah. Well,
Nope.
said
That's liability. They know this. She said it on the stand.
Right.
Anything she does, she's done. Have a nice day. Lose your gun. Bye-bye. She lost her own job by saying that in the stand, by trying to screw Karen Reed. Do the right thing, and guess what happened? You didn't. Mike, she's gone. There's no way she can be a cop. None.
Oh, yeah, I agree with that. Even the juror, I forget, was it number 11 even said that she was concerned that girl was walking around our community with a badge and a gun. I can say that about a lot of people actually.
Mike, in
So,
psychology, a false memory is a recollection of an event that did not actually happen, or distorted memory of how an event occurred. These fabricated or altered memories are not good. So, yep, she's on the desk right now. She is not in a car.
she fucked herself over.
She did.
They fucked her over too. They knew what they were
False
doing.
memory triggers the psych evaluation, all that stuff, and
Yeah.
done. You lie to the FBI, done. Those are two things. But
Whoa.
the commission, no, the commission ain't gonna vouch for her. It's too much of a liability. If it was one, maybe not these two things. She lied, if she lied to the FBI, and if she said she had a false memory, she's done. She can't. Bye bye. Right now, she's on the desk. What's that tell you?
She's putting bracelets on ankles soon.
Without a
What
weapon.
John did. What John did.
Yep.
Because he was the only parent at the house. Yeah. Interesting. That's a great information, man. Well deserved, I might add. She gets a promotion. 9 to 5.
No
No
more.
weekends.
No
right?
more.
Putting bracelets on ankles, maybe. I don't know. No weapon. Barely has a badge. I wouldn't want her coming to back me up.
Stop. You're putting bracelets on people that need bracelets, right?
Yeah.
What if you have false memory there and you don't put it on a person? The guy walks out.
Oh, she definitely needs a psych evaluation. Yeah.
What? That's a false memory.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, I don't know what.
she
yeah.
said that, not us.
Yeah.
She said this, yes.
And she actually called counsel and called the FBI and said, "What happens if I say this?" And they told her, "Yeah, go right ahead. Go do whatever you want." Not knowing that our own fucking department would bury her. That's collateral damage right there.
And you think they're gonna they're not gonna stand behind her.
Is that who I think it is? That's solid intel. That's a good source. Wow.
Just
I wouldn't want her.
Wow.
I wouldn't want her in my corner coming to back me up. She's a hothead. She might pull that. She might squeeze off.
Listen, the false memory screwed her.
Yeah. How's she gonna write a report? The memory? She can't. Yeah. Wow, dude. Holy fuck. Yeah, that's a good intel, man. Well, I guess we don't need that interview today. We just broke that story.
Wow.
And well deserved, I might say. I might add, like that could have been left behind, and no one really talked about that whole thing. That's a big fucking deal.
If she said on the stand that it's a false memory and she had a false recollection and a false this and bye.
Yeah.
There's nothing but bye.
Bye.
Remember the Saturday Night Live skit? The airline people, David Spade. You ever see that?
Yes, I have. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Oh my god.
So, yeah. Let's just say that's not good, Mike.
Well, it's actually good for the public. How did she not know this though? Like, it's either do or die. I don't know how you back her to a corner like that and say, "Hey, listen, this is what I'm going to say."
No. She put
What?
herself in the corner.
I know that.
We didn't back her in the corner.
She backed herself into the corner, I should say. And I guess you get what's coming to you.
Remember the
Makes
comment?
total sense.
You're gonna tear me a new asshole. She's made a comment to Alan.
If you get my name right or something like that.
No. She said that when she called and she changed her story, which
Right.
changed.
Right.
Can we all agree that her story changed?
It did, yeah.
And then can we all agree that she had a false recollection
She did.
regarding that story?
She
That
did.
changed?
It was a false memory.
We sure about that? Is that a memory or did it really happen?
Well,
It-
it
no,
really
well,
happened in my book, but
So that's why she's been she's been riding the pine for a while, for like a week or two. So that makes sense now. But yep. That's right. If she told the truth in the beginning, there wouldn't be a problem. They'd be okay. It happened. But they're all lying. They all lie in court.
Uh, is she on the Brady? I don't,
Is she
again,
already? Again, this is all just breaking news to us. I mean, as far as I know, she's still working there, but I'm told that a false memory triggers a psych thing, and that triggers you lose your gun, and that triggers no more.
does she really? Imagine if she goes out on disability for this. Like, you know what I mean? Goes out and that's it. She just has a career. That's it. Gets a check every week or a
I,
month,
I,
whatever.
I don't know. I don't know how. Is she even in the union?
I don't fucking
Takes a
day,
little
man.
while to get in the union, I think.
Hey, we're
She's new, Mike. There, she's a new rookie too. Oh, boy, it's gonna hurt.
wait, we're less than a week away from the departure of Chief Rafferty. Less than a week away.
Who's the new chief, Mike?
Still looking.
Who's
Yep,
gonna
I read
act
it.
as temporary chief, Mike?
I don't think they're gonna do that because there'll be a lot of pushback.
Oh, so we have 2 deputy chiefs.
We do now. Yeah, we have Kelleher, the guy that lives across
Yes.
the street from 34 Fairview,
That saw the whole thing, didn't say a word, didn't get involved with it. Okay, I know him.
and then we have a female officer by the name of Cheryl. Last name is Sherrill, I think it is.
I don't think I've met her yet.
You know, she's kind of like, yeah, black. Like, yeah, you don't see too much of her. But I did see that the duck guy from Canton Fence got summonsed again.
Did he really?
Yeah.
For
And
what?
so didn't Eric Giampietro, the other guy from,
No.
he got
For what?
sitting across the street from D&E Pizza.
They're allowed to, dude.
But so it just came out yesterday. Boozy Beauty, sorry, on Twitter posted the actual warrant filings. So they got to be in court in July. Yep. First, I guess it must have been Saturday or Sunday they were out there, and this happened yesterday. So, yeah,
Well,
yeah, read it. Check it out. Boozy Beauty. I keep saying Betty, but it's Beauty.
I'm gonna look for her right now.
Yeah.
Wow, Mike. This is a serious day.
No, that's yeah. You're picketing or whatever thing again.
Yeah.
Now, if you read it, you maybe just verify some things. Like it wasn't really it was like nothing to do with the trial, nothing to do with Colin, nothing to do with anything like that. Just Canton needs to change, and I love Canton kind of thing going on.
Yes.
Nothing derogatory. Whoa, Black Beauty, yeah, Black Betty, yeah, yeah. So that was interesting to read yesterday. Yeah, the whole town's. What I want, speaking of the town, is to have Lucky get interviewed by Turtle Boy again on live. That'd
Well,
be good.
I'm pretty sure we could get Lucky to come on and say hi to us for a little while. I feel
He drove by the house the other day.
I don't want to like pry
Yeah,
at
you
him.
can't.
You know what I mean? I don't want to get into his life and make it any worse.
Oh,
You know, the trolls are freaking bad, Mike. The trolls are horrible people.
You're true. You're right. You're right. You're fucking right. But
Yeah.
you know what? Let
Don't
him do
want
what
to
he
put him in
wants
the
to. He knows where.
spotlight.
He knows where I live. He drove by the other day. I saw him go. He had the window down, and he knows he can pull right in, see what's up.
I feel it's just awkward. Like if I bumped into him, it's a different story. But
Yeah.
to go out and try and get him, I don't know if I could.
Yeah, he might not want nothing to do with it. He might be like, I did my shit.
Yeah, and I think that's most likely the case. And if I go up
Yeah,
to him, bring it up,
I think you're
a
right.
whole
I
other
think you're right.
situation.
Why bring more attention to him when he lives right here like me?
Right.
Right? I don't know.
All right, I got
say
it.
Leave him alone. None yet.
This.
Are you gonna read this one out again or no?
Yeah, this is
is-
Boozy Beauty.
This is fucked up.
All right, people. This is just laughable at this point. Chris Albert cried to Canton Police Department over a ducking sign that said, I, Greenheart, Canton. Chief Rafferty's last hurrah is attempting to get a new charges on one individual that failed prior over rubber ducks and another who had been outspoken over the towny bullshit. Did Chris not go on a nationwide program and say the same thing out loud? Does this mean that he actually doesn't love Canton, but simply the protection he has within it? So it says here that Richard Schiffer
Who's been on the
charged
show?
picketing of a witness,
Yep.
picketing of a
Juror.
juror, picketing of the police, picketing of a court official, intimidating, interfering.
Oof.
Eric, I don't want to say his last name.
DJ Romano, yeah, and he's on
Yeah.
he's on with John.
John, come on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on the Canton Chronicles show. Yeah, he's a
My
co-host.
guy. Yeah.
But he was actually physically there.
Harassment.
Yeah,
Arrests. No arrests, right? They were summoned. Referred to summons. So they were summoned
harassments. Yeah, yep.
for harassment.
This is fucked.
521, 621.
Yep, it was printed on 6/22. Yep. So it happened on she just pulled a log, obviously, and got it from the town. But this is fucked up.
Very much so. Wow.
Yeah, trying to sneak this one under the radar, getting PD. Trying to get it done, but no one's looking, kind of thing. This just makes it look even worse. Just makes I don't know.
Well, if anybody talks to Rich, can them pass along our best wishes. We hope if he needs anything, hopefully he comes and asks anything that we can help him with. I'm more than happy to.
He's the one that had the free Karen Reed was framed in front of
Yes.
his store, so that's why they were going after him, and this whole rubber dig. Remember the money that they spent on pulling all the cameras, and they spent more time.
64-page report by the state
Yeah.
police CERT team, dude.
Yeah,
64 pages. They went through his trash.
it was crazy.
You ready for
Yep.
this one?
I think next select board meets tonight.
We didn't do anything wrong. We all contributed to our town. We love our town. Why should we have to go anywhere? We didn't.
Right.
I'm sick to my stomach watching that.
This is set up so wrong, dude. This is set up. This is so dark. Look how dark the colors, guy. Dark choice. Even that's not even a white.
That's Paul Gallagher, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, so that'll I don't know when that arraignment is, but we should go down there, show them some love on that Stoughton court. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. You let me know. I'm there, man.
Yep.
Yes.
And you braced yourself when you fell your entire body weight by putting your right hand down in a fist, and you injured your right fist, just the top of the knuckles on your right fist when you fell down.
Correct.
Seriously?
Objection, Your Honor.
Sustained.
So you fell onto what, pavement, asphalt?
Yes.
And you braced yourself when you fell your entire body weight by putting your right hand down in a fist.
Hold on.
This is so good, man. I'm so glad that I am and I'm not, I guess, that they stayed away from all the distractions, we'll call it, like with the call and stuff. And let the people that are supposed to try this case and find the real killers of John O'Keefe. And just concentrate on Karen's getting freeing Karen Reed on the second trial is much better for us than to try to get. Well, I guess that's a question for the jury. They really don't know anything about trial one. If they go back and watch it, I wonder what they'll say. It would be too much, but I guess that's Monday morning quarterbacking it. Oh, I might have people here. What's going on?
Hey.
Getting more phone calls?
Just confirming that little girly and Miss Diva Mustavas riding the pine.
It's confirmed?
Definitely.
Nice.
That was confirmed yesterday. I didn't bring it up. And then today it was confirmed again. So I brought it up. So there's that. We're getting there, guys. But this is progress. Believe it or not, this is how it works, right?
Right.
One person at a time.
But yeah, you gotta take it one by one. You can't just try to grab one unless you can do a RICO, but
AG's office. whatever it takes for a petition, whatever and however many it takes, we'll get that rolling. But I want to talk about the fundraiser
Again, let's go.
this Saturday. Anybody who wants to get make a little video, I'm going to include it in the little clips that I got of Aiden of all the times that he's been out. I'm just trying to sort through it now. I don't know if I'll have all of them put together, but I'll have a bunch of them put together, and I'll throw yours in, try and mix them in, because this is for you guys too. So, like, we want to make it for you too. Like, we want you guys to be just as involved in this whole thing like you have been, because you guys are the best, and we're blessed to have them. Right, Mike?
We couldn't do it without you. You know, like
It's a
even
team
with
effort, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to do it by myself. It's too much heavy lifting. I'd rather have somebody else do it.
You know,
Delegate.
I did this. The other channel, the one with 14,000
Yeah.
subscribers.
Yeah.
I did that by myself, Mike. That was
I know.
hard, and I couldn't have done it without my mods. There's no
Right.
way possible. None. Like, my job was like the easy part to me. But you know, every single day, Mike, they were there,
They were, man.
and so weren't people.
Yeah,
in
they,
the
you know, yeah, I know. They, don't get your heads full of fucking. All right, just let's.
No, it's just, it's good to see that it all worked how it all worked how it was supposed to work. The good people stayed with us. They stayed with us. They stayed with us. We all worked to get the same outcome, and we all did it, right? Because I couldn't do it. There's no way. Yeah, you couldn't do it, but
No, I would
together,
want no.
all of us did it.
That's right.
That was the only way it was going to happen. And that now I'm trying to include the people into this 12-hour stream for Fundraiser for Aiden. So that's how else do I bring people in and include them, right?
Well, you take some of their work and you showcase it for them. You know, find
Yeah.
a nice diamond in the rough. Make sure that gets heard. Millions
So-
of people. We'll have millions of people watching Saturday. I mean, shit.
So I figure I break it up into 2-hour blocks, right? Brian can get 2 hours. Mazza can get 2 hours. Young Jerks can get 2 hours. Like, just chop it up like that, so that it's fair to everybody, right?
Oh, you know, you let them stream how are you gonna do it?
Whatever they want for them 2 hours. If
Okay.
they want to stream 2 of their old shows for them 2 hours,
Oh,
they can. If they want to go
Oh.
live for them 2 hours, they can.
gotcha.
Like, for 2 hours, like you got 2 to 4, whatever, you know, it's yours,
All right.
and they'll be on here, and they can just do the, you know, we can stay on with them too. It's easy. So, but this is for Saturday, so I'm trying to collect everyone's stuff. I'm going through my old files now, so now I'm just trying to collect stuff so I can put
You
it all.
got some good stuff there. I'd like to watch some old stuff Saturday that
Yeah.
you post.
There's
There's
so
one
much
on it.
stuff that we just forget about, you know, because it's so much. I mean, think of what we already been through. Morning, Lisa.
Hey, good morning, everybody.
There's Miss Nan,
Nan's still in the.
and think about that, right?
Oh, Nan, yeah, we want your OnlyFans page, Nan. I want to see that fucking thing for sure.
Listen,
No doubt.
when the story's told, it's gonna be that we were all spiraling out of control because Bedro wasn't around. He was missing. We were all
Who's Bedro?
spiraling. Yep. And then Nan
Why?
came along. This is back when Nan started. Nan came along
Oh.
and stopped us and brought us the other way. So, Nan, you were sent by God. I'll tell you that. And you helped out. You sent at the right time. We had the right person at the right place at the right time, and that was you.
That's
So,
right.
thank you for
Good.
answering that call. You helped out so many people.
Let's not give her too much credit, Tommy.
She
Give her too
deserves
much credit.
I want to ride in the car.
Jesus. Come on. Nan,
But-
you know, you're okay, Nan. Tom just gets really excited. He wants to ride your car.
Yeah.
It's just a car. You get to buy. With these Ford cars. I'm a Ford. You know, get an old muscle car. Get a Chevelle, man. We do something that's got a fucking little throat to it. You know, Tommy, like a little throaty. You know, not the zip. I want to hear the fucking deep cam going. I want to hear the fucking piston fire.
If she's got paddle shifters, it'll be all set.
Yeah, a lot of cars have those today, but they
I
don't
know.
have that throat. They don't have that
I
throat.
know. Oh, she's got a charger, so she's good to go. She probably got a pulley. She probably got a pulley on it. Does the charger have a pulley, Nan?
I have no idea.
Tell me she does. Does the charger have a pulley? Because what people do is that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Yeah, what you doing? All right, well, I'll see when you guys get going. All right. All right, then. I took all the screens off, so it's good to go.
Nan, I knew you did. I don't know why. I just did.
All right, I'll see you in a bit.
But again, Nan, thank you for coming and helping us all. We were all kind of like just kind of crazy. So yeah. Mike, she's got a pulley on the freaking charger.
What
So
year
she's
is the
running-
charger, though?
She's running like high boost every time she hits the throttle. It
Doesn't know.
the
She, no way.
Yes,
I
it
see her
does.
drive that. I see her drive that stick on the threads and stuff. I'm like, she's not even winding it out, Tommy. She's like, man. I want to hear Redline. I want to hear that fucking tack. I want to hear it go.
I have cars. I saw a car. I went to a car show. The guy that owns this guy owns a shoe company. Like he owns a freaking shoe company in Boston, Mike.
What's his name? Oh, what kind of car was it?
Old
I've seen
car in his garage that he has.
Yeah, those are the best.
Do you know what I'm talking about? The guy that owns a shoe company called New Balance.
I know who he is. I know it was one of his sons.
He has
His father works for him. Yeah.
He has his
fuck
own
you, money.
garage. He has his own
Yeah.
garage, Mike.
Right.
The garage is big enough that there's a plane from the ceiling.
Yeah, I mean that's
High plane. That he
yeah,
flies.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's money, and then there's fuck you money. You know?
Yeah, he's got that. But he's got cars. He's got fuck you money cars. And they're beautiful.
See, the old ones are fucking
Where's
LTL in the
that?
house. What's up, buddy?
Morning, Brian. Brian,
uh,
it's Saturday, Brian. This fundraiser, 12-hour fundraiser for Aiden is Saturday.
Oh,
All right,
drop
let me
the
get-
link.
Yep.
Drop the link. Drop the
the link.
bomb.
Copy.
I get people here working here today in the house. Can you believe
That's
they're actually
okay.
gonna work? No, but they're gonna work in the fucking heat.
Nan,
What the
stop
fuck?
sending people to Mike's house. Nan's sending workers over there now.
Man, thanks for the moat. Oh fuck. No, if Nan gets a nice muscle car, yeah. We have another breaking news ticker coming across the bottom wire right now. Brian LTL from LTL Media is here to tell us a little bit about the Enrico Delgado Garcia update, maybe.
Oh,
Like
I'll see if I can program a breaking news.
I can't like CNN and Fox News, but breaking Tehran's being bombed right now.
I can hear buttons that.
I can't access email right now, he says, if you can hear him.
All right, Brian, if I paste it in the chat, does it work there? If I give it to you in the chat, will that work?
Yeah.
Facebook, Brian? Do I have it? I don't know if I even have it on Facebook. Whatever. Here you go.
She said people in my house for a good time. Yeah. Good time here, man. I got my dogs, I got the salt water,
Up.
pool. Coming in late with hubby while he gets a colonoscopy.
Morning,
Hey,
Mr. Brian.
Good morning, boys. How are you?
Wonderful,
Oh,
sir.
awesome, teacher. What's going on?
It's a grand day. You know, I want to, Tommy, you know, it's crazy. You and I came full circle out in front of that courthouse the other day.
Yeah.
It's
Gonna make me
crazy.
Try again, man. Don't.
Me and Tommy were next to each other when the verdict came down, the not guilty verdict, and we kind of just both sat there and watched, and we kind of took it in for about 4 or 5 minutes. And as Karen was, being rushed over to the SUV, I looked at Tommy and I said, and you can hear it in the video I posted, I said, Tommy, we did it. We
Yes.
did it, and we
Yeah.
sat there and kind of soaked it in for a second, and then all of a sudden, kind of that jokingly conversation came out. I said, "In the fucking rain and the snow, 2 years," and
yeah.
Tommy's like, "It's amazing. It's just so amazing," and it was probably. It is the height of my life. It's probably the
Wow.
most significant event that I have been a part of in my entire life. We were out there when history was made. And
That's right.
all of you, everybody that has ever been involved in supporting Karen in any way has all been part of history, and you all should be proud and take a bow. And it was just such a great moment. And it's funny, and the reason I say full circle was Tommy, when I first started talking about Karen Reed, he would always pop up and post little comments on my videos. He was usually the first one up there, and then I started kind of looking, and I said, "Oh, who's this guy?" And so I started checking his channel out. He was kind of, in this, little nook in his house, and making videos. And then we connected, and he was the first person I ever met out in January at one of the pretrial hearings in the first trial. It was the first one that I ever talked to, and it was great to have that moment with him and come back full circle. So
I enjoyed that walk that we went to. Me and Brian are walking down the street. And we're just
yeah,
all the old houses,
old
right?
houses,
And
yeah.
I'm live, and all of a
Yeah.
sudden, some lady, she's driving up behind us in a white car, and she locks up the brakes next to us. Stops the car, throws it in park, jumps out, and starts running right at me with her arms out. I'm like, remember that, Brian?
Yeah. Yeah, we had some great times out there,
Yeah,
and
that's
I'm
cool,
glad
man.
that I was. It couldn't have been with a better group of people.
Yeah.
You guys have all made a very significant impact on my life. You've changed my life. I've come out of this a better person. I've learned patience and tolerance and just
Yes.
all these other values that I needed to re-explore within myself. And
Good for you,
I've been very open about mental health. I've had mental
Yo.
health therapy over the last year, and
Yes.
I meet with a monk once a week, and he
shit.
went into monkhood and spent like 8 years just literally off grid and lived as a monk. And that guy has calmed me down so much and
Yeah.
cleared
Fuck
my
yeah,
head.
dude.
That's what Nan does to the masses with the case. We get all wound up and thinking about 8 different things, this, that, blah, blah. Nan comes and straightens us out. We're good.
Oh man, that's so cool, dude. Man, I
That is
didn't know you
awesome.
were seeing a monk, man. That's fucking
Yeah.
that is fucking dope, dude.
And he's calmed me down so much. And
Oh yeah.
like I said, this is probably the biggest life-changing event of all time for me. I mean, it's the height of my life right now. It is the height of my life.
So
And I have all of you to thank for that, because I lost a lot during all of this. I had people that just didn't want to be by my side and support me. And it doesn't matter, because I came out of this with so many other great friends, and I want to stay in contact. So
Hey, you know what you have that we have? You still got that bottle of champagne, mofo.
I do, and we got to crack that motherfucker. And I said
I know
that.
you don't drink, and I don't drink really either, but we can still pop it.
No, we're gonna do a video and pop it, Mike, because I said that to Nathan when he was up in the studio. Then I said I literally showed it to him, and I swear I showed it to him. Jess Machado was there, and I said, I've got to get back to Boston, Mike, and just at least crack this thing with him and make a video, because we said we would do that. So
we'll plan that
Probably
soon. Was there.
Yeah, I'll plan. Yeah, we'll plan that soon. The three of us will get together. Maybe I can have Lauren come out and film it for us. We'll do a video and we'll pop the bottle. I don't drink, but we'll pop the bottle.
I don't either. It'll be fun.
All right. So just set the you send the time and date and stuff.
Yeah,
we'll
figure it out. Yeah, we'll figure it out. So I have some breaking news, boys.
Go ahead.
I dropped a tweet about 21 minutes ago. So breaking news: sources confirmed that the grand jury proceedings in the death of Massachusetts State Trooper Enrique Delgado Garcia are set to continue this morning. The grand jury has been convened since April of 2025, and significant progress has been made. Obviously, I'll continue to keep you guys updated as more information comes in. So
that's awesome that it's still going on.
Trust the process.
Awesome. Sweet.
Trust the process. Trust me, it's in good hands.
Yep.
It's in good hands.
Okay.
So
all right.
Back to what you were saying, Brian.
Yes, sir.
I also had to go get help, outside help, because you, Mike, me,
Yep.
all
Yep.
of us. I mean, it's different for us, not just the people that are out listening. It's different on us. The pressures are different on us,
Yes.
and it's a lot. So if I mean, I don't know anyone that couldn't get through this without getting help. I think everyone had to. This was such a
In
heinous,
some support, yeah. In some
heinous
support,
thing. It
yeah.
was so personal to every one of us.
Mhm.
We
Yeah.
all had to go get help somehow, some way, right?
Mhm.
And
Yeah, and I'll be honest with you, like the last, what are we, almost a week, post verdict now, yeah, is there an empty feeling? Yes, but there's so much love in my heart now. Like this, it's filling, like I smile, like I get up and smile every day. Like I haven't
you go.
stopped smiling. And
yeah,
I'm excited. I'm excited to talk to people about it. And people have been coming up to me and they're like, oh, I'm so happy, for you guys. I'm so happy for Karen. I had people that I haven't talked to in years text
shit.
me that I didn't even know were following what I was doing and was like, congratulations, you did such a great job. You all did such a great job. And it's pretty cool. It's pretty
That's awesome.
cool.
you know what was really cool? Saying you mentioned that my mother and father died a long time, a while ago. But
Sorry for your loss.
my uncle sent me a text like
Hmm.
2 minutes after the verdict. All he sent was an exclamation point. That's it. Just one, that, no more, no less. Done, fixed,
It was
done and over with. And
a great moment from my dad that I've been, and I don't mind, I just talk about this. I've been rekindling my relationship. My dad is really sick, and I've been rekindling my relationship with him. And after the verdict came down Wednesday, he sent me a text message and said, congratulations on your hard work paying off. I'm proud of your conviction and determination. Well done, Brian. And that felt really good.
That says it all right
And
there,
me and the old man have talked about this for like the last 2 years. So
and
yeah, I get that. I get
to
that.
everyone out there, we just did something massive.
it's historic.
Massive.
It's
And
historic.
it was for the best.
Yeah.
So, and the world sees that. So, I mean, we can't stop Brian. Think of I don't want to say power because that's the bad word, but think of the reach in the amount of talent that is out there, that if we all got together, right? Like Mazza, Crawford, Aiden, everyone out, if we all got together, what can't we not do?
Yeah.
Really?
I know.
Well, I know this. We get the first interview with Brian LTL.
Bang.
Of course.
We get the first interview. We got checked. We are number one to have interviewed Brian LTL on the Tommy and Mike show here in the morning. Thanks, Brian, for coming on and being our special guest today.
I remember going into his chat, Brian, how do I get in touch with you? I gotta talk about this can't read thing. Brian can't read. Brian can't read. And you're like, whoa.
Are you going Saturday night to Middleborough, or are you gonna jump on the live stream with us maybe for a little bit?
I think I'm gonna jump on the live. I have to work, so I'm gonna jump on the live stream. You guys probably after 7:00. But here's the thing: I've been kind of dying to do your show. Like, I want to come do like a show, like just talk. You know what I mean? Like, I only have limited time today, but I'd like to at least sit and reflect with you guys because you are my favorite morning show. I've said that all along.
We are the only morning show.
You guys have a great duo. I have a hell of a lot of respect for the both of you, and it's all good stuff. I mean, listen,
Brian,
there was a lot of shit
too. We can do. We're flexible, bud. Whenever it's good, we absolutely want to do that with you.
Yeah,
absolutely.
There's a lot of shit that went down. And I don't want to get too much into it because it's past us now. There's a lot of shit that went down, and I shook some hands the other day to come out of this like a better person and just say, look, listen, I get it. There was egos, there was fights, there was people shitting all over each other, but there was a lot of good times too. And I want to kind of put all that stuff behind us. I shook a few hands. Bygones be bygones. We were all in this for the same common goal, and it fucking happened. This is the way that it was supposed to happen. Like, there was no other outcome that could have happened. Like it was written. This is the way that it was supposed to happen. I truly believe that. I wouldn't have put all of my heart into this if I never for 1 second thought that Karen Reed was guilty. There's no fucking way I would have done all this. And I know you guys wouldn't have done this. We were handpicked by a higher power to be involved in this. Think about that.
Yes.
We all our lives came together for one central point and focus. That's pretty fucking amazing. And I'm including, you know, the creators, Aiden, like all the special guests and you know that have come up on our panels, the experts, the people in the chat, the members, the boots on the ground people. We were all supposed to be there in this specific moment in time. It is fate. It is written. We are there. We did it. And fuck the haters, fuck the trolls. I have the biggest smile on my face right now. It was written. It was supposed to be this way. So
the best thing is though is when the trolls, right, when they try, it's you smile because I know I made
100%.
I know I would vote one way because it was clearly this way. So now when they're trying, it's just comical. It's just smile.
100%.
It's just that.
100%.
But Brian, I agree. We were chosen, and it was our time to stand up or get out of the way. And the people that in our chat and everyone out there stood up. Brian, you stood up. I mean, and don't forget when you stand up, you're making yourself a target.
100%. I got hate mails.
I got lots of them.
I got hate mails all along, and I wasn't backing down. But anyway, Tommy, I got to run. I just wanted to say hi to you guys and thank you for everything that you did. And I will get me the stream link for Saturday. I'll jump on with you guys and you know, help support. And I'm just trying to think. Listen, I don't want anybody to get worried. I'm not going away from local cases. I got to turn my attention back on the Idaho 4 case because I've done that. I did that case. I have over 600 videos on my channel. It launched my channel. I've got to go back to that and invest time in it.
Right?
Right. We're 60 days away from trial. I'm going to be covering it, and I'm also going to continue to split time between that and local cases and stay focused on. So I'm going to still stay local. I'm still going to keep trying to dig in and crack some stuff. We had some information that broke this morning, which was great, and I will be around.
Don't burn yourself out. We need you.
Of course, I will be here.
And if you need something, you know, we're here for you. But anything you need.
I appreciate it. I love you guys. I'll talk to everybody soon. Everybody in the chat, have an amazing day. You know, smash that like button down here if you're new. Make sure to subscribe. You know, support these guys. So we still got a lot of work to do here in the state of Massachusetts.
We ain't done yet. We ain't done yet, bro.
Brian, have a good day, my friend. Enjoy the day.
Yeah, Brian.
Bye, guys.
Brian. Thanks for coming on, man. Appreciate it.
Thanks,
absolutely.
Yeah.
What a man,
dude. I can't wait to have him on. Like we can talk.
Well, hey, we got the first interview. We got him.
Got him. Check.
We interviewed the interviewee. We interviewed the interviewer.
So many people.
So we got Brian LTL, who's interviewed the likes of Todd McGee. He's had Nathan Reed on just recently. Justin Machado. We interviewed him. That's how good we are. That's how fucking badass we are, dude. We bring you guys everything you want to know. All the incredible moments, Scott.
Bingo.
Think about the wealth of knowledge he has in his head, though. If you ask him about all the shit that he's
been doing this for a while too, so
right. He's like, even like this is Tommy McPhee, like that guy from the state police is a badass dude. He got him. Brian was one of the first ones to get him. I remember seeing a video of that gentleman from the state police in a Rhode Island video, and it was a family member that did a video of them about the Brian. Thanks, man. Thanks for $20.
Thank you, Brian.
And Brian had him on the following week, and he said, "Had him on." And the guy's a great source of information. I'm glad he's doing the Idaho 4. Now that's the one where the college kids were killed inside the house. Is that what?
Yes.
Okay.
By that kid, he left the knife sheet and they pulled DNA.
All right.
But yeah, again, we not blessed.
Yeah.
We have you people in the chat. You're the best people out. There was no other people.
We're so blessed.
No doubt, Mike.
So blessed.
All right, so CPUTOM, make a little video. I'm going to include it in a little snippet. Fundraiser for Aiden.
Can you drop this in the link here? for it's the post commission hearing right now.
Absolutely.
For Joshua Heel. The Young Jerks is streaming it. If you guys want to jump over there as we sign off, you can have that.
I'll stream it if it's going.
Yeah, if you want, put it on.
Let's put it on. Hold on. Reload, baby.
I don't know how so a lot of content creators will when they're signing off will they'll ship everybody over to another stream.
Yeah.
I don't know how you do that, but yeah.
Yeah, I have to do it through
So yeah, I don't StreamYard, right? Or no, YouTube.
YouTube has to do it.
Yeah.
Baker did it. I tried to do it.
I've seen Auntie Deb do it too. He'll take all his 3,000 people that he has in there,
dumps them right over.
You know, that's shaking hands with another. They're in the setting, like I know, Sammy. I never knew what the settings were. You know, there's a setting. I know. She's like bust my. I love that girl. Yeah, I got to see when Brian was talking about people that I didn't know that followed me would be like, "Hey, good job." Like when I went to pick my Bronco up the other day, and the owner of the place was like, "Hey, people were asking about that truck and you," and I'm like, "Yeah." You know, I'm like, "Oh, whoa. What'd you tell them?" So,
Yeah, what do you say, right?
Right, yeah. Here's the interview from
I can't get
I
it.
just got it from Latina just sent me the interview from the juror. If you want to put it up, it's in your the 30-second clip.
Yeah, I got. Let me put that up. And if someone could send me a link to the post commission, the link I have is not working.
Yeah,
I'll put that up. But yeah, so we want to have fundraiser for Aiden on Saturday, 12-hour fundraiser, 12 to 12.
Do you gonna show that mail I just sent you?
Yeah.
All right.
It's just taking a little bit to load. I got a couple windows open too.
So. Yeah, that fucking Looney Tune dancing in front of fucking One Meadows has got a fucking
unnecessary. There was no need for that, Mike.
Yeah.
Really, what does that accomplish?
And the problem is it went fucking viral. You know what I mean? That's fucking so gay.
It shouldn't
shit
have.
Like that, and the antis love that shit. You know what I mean? Here we go.
You ready, guys?
Karen Reed is innocent, and she didn't do this crime. No one could prove that she did this crime, so I looked at her from day one as an innocent woman that needed to be proven guilty, and I don't think any of that was shown in this process.
Sir.
Wow.
Wasn't shown in this process.
He's the guy that took no notes and said from day one something the smell test here.
No.
Said that was my house. The cops would have busted down the fucking door, been through that whole house if they found a body. There says enough right there. Yeah, game over.
Yeah,
that's when he knew. That's when he knew it didn't pass the smell test. But you didn't know nobody went in the fucking house. What? What you mean? What the fuck you talking about? That my door would have smashed down. We would have fucking thrown to the ground. You know. All right. I don't know. He seems kind of fucking laid back and smoked a blunt and shit. What's Tommy doing? You there still? Yeah. All right. Yeah, I can't believe he's a monk, man. I'm a big Buddha guy. Love that shit. I love that, people realize, they realize in their life that they need a third party to step in and help out with shit that's going on in the world, man. That's the smartest part about the whole thing. Yeah. You guys can see my conch shells? I got these fucking things.
Hey, time out. Hey, time out.
Yeah.
Everybody, time out. This is very important. I'm dead serious.
What's up?
The lady who's dancing in front of 30. No, listen, in front of One Meadows. That lady who was dancing.
Yeah.
They're currently looking for a bed for this lady. She's trying to get into a facility for mental health.
Is that why she did that?
She dances. She's dancing all over Canton. It's just what she does. She goes to center town dances. She goes down here. She's got nothing to do with the case.
Okay.
She's not a free Camry person. She's not an anti-free Camry person. She's just somebody that has some issues that she needs to work through. So they're currently looking for a bed for this lady, and they can't find one. But they're still looking, and it's a current, ongoing, as we speak type of thing that they're
She's sec-
looking for
is
a
she
place to
sectioned?
get her help.
So she's not sectioned. She's running free.
They can't section her. There's nowhere to put her unless they leave her on a stretcher. That's how bad it is.
Okay.
So that
Well,
and
that
listen,
sucks.
we don't know until you know, right? So now
No,
we
no,
know, right?
no,
So
no. You're right. 100% right, dude.
retract. Well, at the time, maybe not. It's a fluid situation, right, Son? You're absolutely right, 100%.
I feel for her because I was whacked out when I saw
Yeah.
her do that, and I'm like, it was like 500,000 views in the fucking 12 hours. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
the
because
fuck?
we're taking it a certain way. She has to get help, and she knows she has to get help. That's the good part. So as soon as the bed opens up, they're gonna get her in it. So let's just try and keep our eye on her and make sure she's safe and doesn't get hurt, because that would be tragedy.
All right, yeah. I hope. I mean, if that's what she, what's crazy, Tom? What I'm thinking about
Well,
is that if she just did that just to try to find a bed, and she knew she'd get eyeballs on her video by doing that, that's pretty smart.
I
You know what I mean? Think about that. If she
don't
intentionally
think
did
so,
that,
but here's the
all
thing.
right.
She's
You
not
don't think that?
one
All
and one
right.
equaling two. She just out dancing. She do it like locations
all
are
right.
listening to her. She doesn't know what, like. I don't think she's that. She just needs help.
Okay. Because I was gonna say that's pretty fucking smart, man.
Yeah, it technically, yeah. I mean, it's a good business move, isn't it? But
Fucking A, man.
yeah,
But she's a fucking realtor too, though, dude. Someone posted something about her, what she does for work. Maybe she's having an off. Who knows? I'm not gonna get into it. It's whatever. Mental health is a crisis, and I understand it.
I seen women change, and I swear it's menopause, and their bodies change, the chemicals change, and that's just what happens. It's not a bad thing.
No, Mike. Okay, what did I miss?
I don't know, but
All right.
let's just pray for her. How about that?
All right.
That works for everybody,
I
doesn't
hope
it?
I hope she finds a way.
Yep.
Whatever that way might be, and the best to her.
Yep.
But it just sucks that she actually did it in front of One Meadows. So there's intent there. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. What do I know? I'm not a
Yeah,
mental health.
I don't know, but
What am
I know that
Is your source good? What you just got that from?
yes, 100%.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I guess
Because
yeah.
they were checking on that, and our little Diva's friend, the lady.
So
thing.
we get some good shit. We have the Lally controversy with Barrows.
Yep.
We got Diva riding the
Hey,
pine.
dude. Wow.
Juror number 1 is speaking on Good Morning America.
She's innocent.
And we had Brian. We had the exclusive interview with Brian LTL today.
It jumped on. Yeah.
Right. Nan was talking shit in the chat today.
With her car.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we just had this break about the One Meadows Ave. We got it all here, folks. We had the first interview with Brian.
Yep.
We have a Diva riding the pine.
Now we know about the lady. It's just things like that.
We had the post commission on here.
I don't have the link. I don't know.
Okay. So yeah, so the link I got it here. I'm gonna send you now, Tom, if you want it. But
yeah,
it might be over. I don't know if they're that long. They go in there, they say a couple of words, and they're fucking blah 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 blah. All right, continuance till then. So we don't have the Matthew Farwell till August now. Is August 4th or something like that.
That's strange, Mike.
You know what's going on there, but you know what's happening
No,
there.
but you have to. It has to be within a certain time.
I know, unless you cut a deal, dude. And they're putting all the ducks in a row. Wow, the surface temperature. Hey, just so you guys know, don't leave your pets in the car today, please.
Negative. Don't even take.
Don't even bring them out. It's going to be at 3 o'clock today. It's going to feel like 130 degrees.
Forget about being inside of a car.
All right, just be smart.
So I don't want to restream Young Jerk. So you guys,
No, no.
just we can everybody jump over there and watch it. I'll put the link in the chat. For Christ's sakes, I don't care.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Mikey's
Listen,
fucking
everybody
awesome.
listen, when we're done here, which is gonna be real soon, just jump over to the Young Jerks. He's got the stream
Yeah.
going. Tell him we sent you. Tell him we sent you with love and hugs.
Yeah.
And
Mikey's the man. If anybody cares about dogs and pets, Mikey,
yeah.
fucking, he knows what he does. Even
Listen,
on the
if I-
paw pads when they're walking.
I love animals. Trust me. If I had my dog was in me, I had me in my pocket, in my sweatshirt. My dog was not in a car. If you take your dog out of the house and go and put it in a car, I have
fucking-
problems with that.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
bad.
Not today. Not today.
You won't be allowed back in our chat if that ever happens, because that's
Hey,
a hard no. Don't do it.
Wow. And then to the end of the day, we have True Crime with Eve in the chat.
Eve?
Are we blessed? Are we so blessed?
We're blessed.
She's gonna come on Saturday.
Good morning, Eve.
She's gonna come on Saturday for the fundraiser.
Yep, Eve. Saturday we give you 2 hours if you want fundraiser. Doing a fundraiser for Aiden. 12 to 12, and at the end of that is the party. So like at what did she say? 6 o'clock.
Yes,
Yeah.
from 6 to 12. Yeah.
6 to 12. We're gonna stream and try and make some more money for Aiden. He's got some stuff he's got to defend himself against, which is just nonsense. But it all takes money, unfortunately. So, sound good? Sound like a plan, guys, girls?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I'm in.
Something's going.
All right. What ended? So yeah. Yes, I think the Young Jerks with the and again, you can double check me with the post hearing. It's already over. Like he went on literally, they make a motion. They fucking another month. It's like what? Like the Farwell thing is going on right now. It's
They
like,
just kick the can down the road, right?
Yeah. Well, there's a reason why. I mean, and there's some people on Twitter that are very familiar or that have been writing about this for a long time, like the Boston Magazine,
right?
And some of the Globe. They have an ear to the ground, so to speak, and they know what this means. Usually, with a federal death penalty situation with a 36-year-old male,
different charges, right?
Right. It's about intimidating or killing a witness. It's different than a murder, straight up murder. It's intimidating a witness murder. So they're dangling that, hey, we'll take it off the table, but we got to give us something. And you know what they're going to give?
Everything they want, man.
Yeah.
He can't say no.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. And now they know that it's not even his kid. Holy fuck! When they tell him that, he's gonna fall off the fucking chair, dude. He's gonna fall off the fucking chair. He's gonna fall right off and go. Yep. Threw my life away with fucking no real.
Wasn't even his kid.
Fucking murder, stay murder, but still, what the fuck?
Badass luck, my friend.
Fuck him. Fuck that. I don't feel bad for him at all, but take everybody you can down with you. Take the whole Canton fucking PD
Bring
with
them.
you. Everybody.
Bring them with you. There'll be funkies with you.
Farwell, Fanning, the whole Stoughton Police Department, all of them. Grab them.
Lank was there.
Everybody. Good was there.
Sergeant Good.
Kevin Albert was there. McCourt was there. We can go on and on and on. And we'll be covering more. You know what? This week we got to bring some documents out. We'll read out some Birchman documents. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm gonna head out.
All right, my friends. Stay cool. Enjoy the day.
Chat. Yeah. Stay cool, everybody.
Love you, bud.
All right. Love you too, man.
Later.
Yep.
All right, guys, girls. That was great stream. Great stream. Great stream. I love you guys. Love you much. Love you lots. I started a message earlier. I wanted to look at that. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's about it. He ain't going to jail. And then we have Scooter, became a new member. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Joey Kane giving memberships out again. Another one again. Thank Joey. I thank you so much for that, Joe. I appreciate it. I don't do it as it's a Howie Card document I was gonna read. But what I'll do is I'll start reading. I'll do a live, and I'll just start reading documents for the members. How's that? I mean, I'd read this. Maybe I'll do the Birchmore stuff for the members. I have the file. It's 46 pages. We can go over it and make notes on it and stuff like that. It's up to you guys. I'm down with it. It's just it's a tough one. That's a toughie. And then we have Brian with $20. So everything takes money, and I do appreciate it, Brian, very, very, very much. And I appreciate everything that you guys do. I do believe the tickets are still available. The Smiley Face Murderers, I got a gut feeling, or a strong gut feeling, it's coming from a boat. Makes sense. From a boat in a marina. Somebody in a marina is smoking these people and dropping them off somewhere. Telling you. I'm almost convinced. Dark night, you can get a boat out with no lights on. I can get out and go anywhere I want. In the harbor, outside the harbor. As long as I have GPS in a unit in front of me, I'm good to go. All right. Wow. Sage Nunn sent me money through Cash App, which is the preferred method. Let me open it. How do I find it? Hold on a second. Sage. Oh my God, you've donated before, Sage. Thank you, Sage. Wow. Thank you very much, Sage. I appreciate that. That's lunch. So everybody, listen, I all thank you very much. You're all wonderful people. Be careful today. Please, please be careful. It's gonna be really hot. Please take care of your pets. They can't speak. They need lots of water. Let them out a little bit and bring them right back. So, all right, everybody. I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful day, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Cold mornings, cracked pavement, courthouse steps. He's there before sunrise while the world still rests. No cameras needed, no spotlight glare. Just a man with a purpose, always standing there. Facing the crowd, but the fight in his veins. Truth in his hands, pushing through the rain. Karen sees him, she knows what it means when you've got boots on the ground and you fight for your dreams. Boots on the ground, day after day, standing for truth in the hardest way. No fame, no glory, just a promise kept. Tom CPU, you never left. He don't ask for credit, don't ask for praise. Just fight in the good fight in 1,000 ways. When the cameras fade and the voices die, he's still right there, never asking why. He's got a handshake that you can trust, eyes that don't blink when it comes to us. Karen smiles because she knows it's true. She's got a soldier and his name's CPU. Boots on the ground, day after day, standing for truth in the heart. gone home. Tom's still walking, he's never alone. 1,000 steps, a million prayers, because justice don't sleep and neither does he care.